And we are back with another video. Today is a very exciting day. We have an update on the build and some very exciting announcements to make. So first of all, we are making a giveaway, so stay tuned throughout the video. We will announce more on that giveaway. And second, we are moving our PC from the Deepcool case into a Lian Li O11 Vision case. So let's get to it. And now we're going to remove every single component from this case and migrate it into the Lian Li case. Let's start by removing the power supply, and then we'll remove the motherboard as well as the water cooling, and you'll be able to enjoy the process. So let's get started. Now that that is disconnected, we can remove this mirror here, or this glass panel. Okay, so we have some screws to bolt. All right. Alright, so the power supply unit is out, and we can bolt this back into the case and move on to the next part. Everything is disconnected from the motherboard except the water cooler. We want to keep it that way so that when we move into the new case, things are much easier. We don't have to apply paste, clean it up, and so on. So here we have the power cables for the PSU. Now that we have all of those things out, we should disconnect the air cooler, and to do that is actually quite easy. Just unmount it from the top. Remove these screws here. Slide it back. Now that we have that out of the way, we can safely remove the motherboard, being ever so careful not to damage anything. All right. The motherboard is being secured by just a few screws in each corner and the center. Okay, just double check everything is unscrewed. Yes, success or great success. All right, so now that we have all of that in place, I'm going to get a place that is conducive to not break the motherboard. Softly pull it up. Okay. It's just heavy. And we pull it out of the case. Place it down, and there it is. And we can move the case out of the way. So first of all, we're going to lower that GPU bracket. Okay, now let's install the motherboard as well as install the AIO. So we will start by moving it carefully. This might actually change the game. Yeah, Titan has been missing a GPU, and I remember we talked about this months ago. You mentioned, hey, what if we made something special? And I think this is it. This might be the one thing that changes everything in our local setup.
Love it.
Let's see what an upgrade this is.
Just gotta get in there.
Yeah, I gotta get in there. So I'll just start from the center, find that line, or
Yeah,
this has
landed
needs
with
like
one of
a
our
knife.
offices, and then they send it to me. So
Okay.
you know, they have to.
It's
triple
easy
check.
actually. It's easy. I was trying to understand.
Sometimes you just gotta use force.
Yes. Okay, now we need the scissors to get through. Okay. Yeah, we need it here in the middle. Alright. Awesome. Yep.
It's like Christmas.
Yep. Early Christmas. Yep. No way. Woo. An absolute dream come true.
I know, it's heavy.
A whole GPU.
A whole GPU. The same thing.
Yeah, RTX 6000 Pro workstation, Blackwell. I have been dreaming about this moment.
Look at this.
What a beauty. I'm not even gonna take it out of the box.
Security seal unbroken. Looks good.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna take it out of the box now. This is basically more of a close-up.
Amazing. That's gonna be a million new models.
Absolutely. Models much faster, more research, and
Love it.
more platforms to try. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
With regards from the Open Intelligence Foundation.
Okay.
Prince.
Shout out to the Open Intelligence.
Yep. Make some magic happen.
And with that, the Titan build is completed. I would like to thank the Open Intelligence Foundation for sponsoring us with this amazing GPU, an RTX 6000 Pro with 96 gigabytes of VRAM. If you don't know, the Open Intelligence Foundation is a foundation that sponsors individuals and teams that are doing great open source work, just like the work that I'm doing for MLX. And I needed this GPU to be able to test out MLX in different platforms, as well as port larger models without having to use the costly GPUs on the cloud all the time. With this now, I'm able to do a lot more work, and on top of that, we get to train Marvis completely locally, or at least fine-tune part of it. Check out the Open Intelligence Foundation. I'll put the link in the description below. Apply if you qualify, or reach out to me. I would love to have you be the next person sponsored and be able to do a lot of great work as well. Open source to the win, local AI. And for the giveaway, watch the next video.